Hello and welcome to episode 14th of Poll Pulse on One India News. Today, we dive deep into the political landscape of India. From surprising developments like Rupali Ganguly joining the BJP to the ongoing suspense surrounding Congress's candidate selection in Raebareli and Amethi, and even comedian Shyam Rangila's decision to challenge PM Modi, we have got all it covered. Stay tuned as we also provide updates on the Amit Shah deepfake video case and the controversy surrounding Prajwal Revanna. Let's dive into the heart of Indian politics. In a surprising turn of events, TV actress Rupali Ganguly, known as a lead role in Anupama serial, has ventured into the political arena by joining the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Expressing admiration for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision, she cited him as her main inspiration. Ganguly's decision to enter politics was made public during her induction ceremony into the BJP, attended by prominent party leaders Vinod Tawre and Anil Baluni. Before her political foray, Ganguly cherished a memorable encounter with PM Modi, describing it as a fangirl moment and applauding his vision for a digitally global India. As she transitions from the screen to the political stage, her fans eagerly anticipate her contribution to national progress.
तो मुझे विनोद तावड़े जी का मार्गदर्शन मिला, अमित बिनोनी जी का आशीर्वाद मिला, संजय मयूख जी की गाइडेंस मिली और मैं यहाँ पर आ गई हूँ कि मैं किसी तरह से मोदी जी के बताए रास्ते पर चलूं और किसी तरह से देश सेवा में लगूं। अमित शाह जी के नेतृत्व में आगे बढ़ूं और कुछ ऐसा करूं जिससे आज जो ये लोग मुझे भाजपा में शामिल कर रहे हैं, इन सबको एक दिन मुझ पर गर्व हो। तो आप सबका आशीर्वाद चाहिए और आप सबका साथ चाहिए कि मैं जो भी करूं सही करूं, अच्छा करूं, गलत करूं तो आप लोग मुझे बताइएगा। आप सब तो हैं ही और थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।
In the latest political developments, Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh had stated that the party is expected to announce candidates for the crucial constituencies of Amethi and Raebareli within the next 24 to 30 hours. Addressing the ongoing suspense surrounding these seats, Ramesh emphasized that there has been no delay, questioning the BJP's announcement of their Raebareli candidate. While the Central Election Committee favors fielding Rahul Gandhi from Amethi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra from Raebareli, the final decision is pending. Amid speculation, there are hints that Rahul Gandhi may contest from Raebareli instead of Amethi. With the constituencies going to polls on May 20th, the anticipation for the candidate announcement intensifies.
The CEC has empowered the Congress President to finalize the Congress candidates for Amethi and Raebareli. My expectation is that in the next 24 to 30 hours, Congress President will finalize and a decision that has been taken by him will be announced formally. Till that is done, all information, all tickers, all so-called office orders are all fake.
Comedian Shyam Rangila, known for his mimicry of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is now venturing into politics. He has announced his candidacy against PM Modi in Varanasi, aiming to uphold democracy. Rangila, disheartened by restrictions on his TV appearances, sees politics entering comedy. Despite a stint with the Aam Aadmi Party, he is now running as an independent. Rangila believes Varanasi's significance warrants attention, confident that if people can support Modi, they can also vote for him. With a mix of humor and determination, Rangila aims to challenge the status quo and offer voters a genuine choice. JDS leader Prajwal Revanna, grandson of former PM H.D. Deve Gowda, is set to return to Bengaluru from Frankfurt, Germany. On May 3rd, he is speculated to return. His arrival had sparked widespread interest, particularly in light of his involvement in the controversial Hassan pendrive case. Prajal's return comes amid speculation about his potential involvement in the ongoing investigation conducted by the Special Investigation Team, which is also called SIT. Home Minister Parameswaram has clarified that any potential arrest would be contingent upon the evidence gathered and complaints filed in the case. The Delhi police had summoned Jharkhand Congress chief Rajesh Thakur for questioning on May 2nd regarding a doctored video of Union Home Minister Amit Shah circulating on social media like fire. Thakur has been asked to appear before the Delhi Police Special Cell and provide his mobile phone of any electronic gadgets used in uploading or creating the video. The notice is based on an FIR registered by Special Cell under various sections of the Indian Penal Code and the Information Technology Act. Thakur has declared the notice as anarchy and is seeking legal advice on the matter, questioning the timing of the notice amidst the ongoing Lok Sabha election schedule. Meanwhile, Telangana Chief Minister Revant Reddy has also been summoned in connection with the alleged doctored video of Home Minister Amit Shah.
देखिए, दिल्ली पुलिस के द्वारा एक नोटिस तो जरूर कल प्राप्त हुआ है। अब ये समझ से परे है कि वो मुझे क्यों किया गया है। मैं समझता हूँ ये एनार्की है और जिसको जो मन में आ रहा है वो कर रहा है। अगर कोई कंप्लेंट है तो पहले देखना चाहिए कि मेरे ट्विटर हैंडल पे वो चीजें हैं कि नहीं है, और उसमें मांगा गया है कि लैपटॉप चाहिए और बाकी सारी चीजें चाहिए। जब चुनाव का माहौल है और चुनाव में हमारी व्यवस्था को समझा जा सकता है, और इस तरह से बिना जांच पड़ताल किए नोटिस दे करके तुरंत से बुला लेना, हम समझते हैं ये ठीक नहीं है। और हमने कानूनी जो हमारे सलाहकार हैं उनसे राय मांगी है कि जो 2 तारीख को उन्होंने उपस्थिति के लिए कहा है उसमें कैसे हम छूट ले सकते हैं और नई तिथि कैसे वो मुकर्रर करते हैं। जो भी होगा उसका मुकम्मल जवाब दिया जाएगा।
And there you have it, a snapshot of the stories making headlines today. From celebrities stepping into politics to key political developments and legal proceedings, stay tuned with One India News for further updates as we continue to bring you the latest news and insights. Thank you for joining in.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.